Most people will not survive this. This is crazy. This is unbelievable. I can only imagine what happened. The carnage, the aftermath, the pain. This thing is just unreal. But it brings to mind what we're going through right now, currently. The United States of America, our economy, world supply, trade, food supply, shortages, housing crisis, mortgage rates, interest rates. That's crazy. I don't think anybody can walk away from that. But really and truly, the real message that I want to bring to you today is that many won't survive. And this is a little bit of a different video, just to warn you, but I think it's a message that we all need to hear and pay attention to. And I'm just going to get right into it. I will ask that if you are watching, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Now, a friend of mine, she's a real estate agent, and she shared with me some really disturbing information here lately. She actually was the agent that sold our house. We've had many transactions with her over the years, but we just recently closed and sold, and we actually spoke a week ago. And she told me, she said, Kevin, she goes, the market is completely different now versus when we closed, which we closed on, I believe it was middle of May 2022, this year. And she's telling me now in June, the market is completely different. And she actually posted a video. I'm gonna put the link in the description so you guys can check it out. But she's explaining to me the troubles that the builders are facing right now in new construction. And this is going to lead to a new change in our market, in our economy, and it will have a trickle-down effect, as it will affect the builders. It'll affect the workers, the construction workers, the crews, the suppliers. It'll affect the banks. It'll affect you. It'll affect you. It'll affect the buyers. Anyone who went under contract, who put down any deposits, any earnest money, any funds in escrow, you're going to potentially see a shift in our market, as we are going to see many projects, new construction, developments, similar to 2008 housing crisis, housing crash. We're going to see a form of this. I feel strongly that we are going to see this. She didn't tell me this. She's just telling me now that the market is different, completely different. Buyers are pulling back. They're worried. They're afraid. They're fearful of the economy, of the future of our country, of the world, wars in Russia and Ukraine, conflicts with China and Taiwan, cryptocurrency, Coinbase and Celsius crashing and freezing funds and putting people in a place of uncertainty, extreme uncertainty of their future financial security. Their jobs are at risk if they still have jobs. The amount of money that they make is almost like they've taken pay cuts, even if they haven't taken pay cuts, or even if they did get minor increases in salary. Inflation is almost making it like they've taken pay cuts. I know that we can all relate to this. I know we can. Speaking of all of us relating, not everyone is on the same page as far as prepping goes. They're not. Let's not even pretend like they are. However, I do want to say thank you so much to everyone. I got a flood of emails between yesterday or last night's upload and now. Thank you so much for everyone who has shared, who's emailed, My email is in the banner. It's in the description. The email that I check daily is inshortsupplyonyt@gmail.com. Thank you so much for everybody who has actually shared emails without any full descriptions of who they are and where they live and their location, but they've shared so much information and pictures and some videos of their prep and some tips and some hacks and some secrets and some things that they've learned along the way to get them to the point that they are at now, to hopefully help others. That's what I'm about. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to help others. Yes, I did get some negativity in the comments on the last video because I'm telling you guys how smart and intelligent you are. And I'm going to keep doing it because, like I said, if you're watching, I know you're smart, I know you're intelligent. Even the ones who comment negatively, you're going to come around. I know you are. I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm not going to let it get everyone else down. But thank you so much for everybody who shared your insights and your knowledge and your education, and have offered and allowed me to share it with you guys. So with that being said, I'm going to put together a small compilation of some of the best prepping and farming, homesteading, preserving, stockpiling, everything that you guys are like, I think is going to be extremely valuable down the road. I'm going to put that together so you guys can see it. And hopefully it can help you with your prep and your preparations, and just being prepared for what we got coming up. But I do think that financially we're going to see a huge change in our market, and we're going to see it by way of bankruptcy. We've already seen it with some companies already announcing major losses in Q1, expecting losses in Q2. Some companies already filing bankruptcy, like Revlon. I'm actually at the fire station. This is where that mangled up car is. I don't know if this is like a training vehicle or if this was an actual accident, but it's unreal. But these guys are taking off now, maybe on a call. But hopefully everybody's all right. Fortunately, they're still operating. They don't have diesel shortages and they can't operate. But yeah, so we're going to see a major change. Revlon filed bankruptcy, and there's going to be a lot of other companies out there that, when they don't have the funds, when they don't produce the profits required to maintain solvency in their businesses to continuously operate, they have to make a choice. And that choice is, more than likely, we're going to see a flood of bankruptcies here soon, and possibly in the housing market, as some of these builders they have these developments with lots not under contract. Buyers are not engaging. They're pulling back. Rates are going up. Monthly mortgages are going up because the rates are going up. People are in fear of their job and their income, and just of the overall market. I think we're going to see a major change in real estate, particularly with new construction homes. But I think we're also going to see a huge decline and downturn, negatively affecting builders and other companies, not just home builders, but it's going to be affecting a lot of companies as their profits continue to dwindle, and their P&Ls, their income report, their income statements, they're in the red, and they have to make a choice. And that choice is, do we continue on, struggle through this, muscle through this, and hopefully come out on the other side as we are taking on water and sinking, or do we pull the plug, use the resources available to us through Chapter 7, Chapter 11, Chapter 13 bankruptcy? But if you've got money tied up in these companies and these businesses and they go under, so does your money. You may spend months or years in court trying to get it back, but be careful, guys. Many of us will not survive this. Use this knowledge to your advantage. Take care.